Dr. Todd Hill, Director of Jazz Studies and Associate Professor of Music at Murray State University, has been awarded the 2016 College and University Teacher of the Year by the Kentucky Music Educators Association. Joining us now is Dr. Todd Hill. Todd, first off, congratulations on your award.
Well, thank you very much, Brianna.
So can you tell us a little bit about what it means to be named Teacher of the Year?
Well, it's a very nice honor, and one of the things that I do have to think back is I think back to my own time at Murray State as a student here a few years ago, and knowing how many people who really probably deserve that award a lot more than me that never won it. So I always have to keep that in mind, but it is very nice to be honored by your peers and your colleagues.
So you've been nominated 4 times, and this is the first time you've won. What was the nomination process like?
Well, the nomination process is you're elected by your local district, which is for us most of the 18 county service region is in the 1st district of the Kentucky Music Educators Association. And that 1st district had nominated me 4 times, and I had gone through the process before. But what you have to do, you have to submit a resume, you have to submit your philosophy of teaching, and then you have to have 6 to 8 people write letters of support for you. So it was a rather large package to take care of putting together, but well worth it in this case.
So what kind of response have you gotten from your fellow professors and your students?
Well, I'm still here, I'm still teaching, everything's fine. It's another nice little thing on the highway, but it's not an end-all sort of thing. I mean, I'm not looking for retirement or anything out of this.
So how will this impact the way you teach your classes from now on? Will it change anything?
It won't change a thing. It just feels nice to be told, hey, you're doing a good job by your peers. That's the most important thing, I would say.
So if there's one thing you could say about the whole experience, what would it be?
I would say it's been very worthwhile. Standing on the stage in Louisville and being congratulated by the association as a whole was a special moment. And the association also sent a $500 check to the Murray State Foundation so that we could purchase some more things for the jazz program and such that we need. That's great too.
So can you tell us a little bit about the jazz program and what that money will
Well, certainly. The jazz program now at Murray State consists of 3 big bands. We've got the jazz orchestra is the top group, the jazz band is the middle group, and the jazz lab is sort of the novice level. But then we also have 3 jazz combos with 21 people participating in those. And this is all, we started everything. We had about 70-something kids involved in the jazz program, and we started with 16 in the fall of 2006 when I came back home to Murray State.
Have you always taught jazz, or is that just your musical passion?
That has always been a big part of the palette that I was working with. I started my career as a high school band director at Milan, Tennessee, and directed, of course, the middle school band, the high school band, the jazz band, and the concert band. So everything was all rolled into one those years of my public school teaching experience. And then I taught at Northwest Mississippi Community College, followed by Boise State, followed by University of the Cumberlands, all in the 20 years before I came home to Murray State. And in most of those positions, I was either director of bands or assistant director of bands. So I've done everything from marching band to volleyball band, actually, at Boise State, in addition to doing the basketball bands.
Yeah, you've been involved in a little bit of everything.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and congratulations on your award.
Well, thank you for having me up, Brianna.